Alright, so over here at the Bumpus Road project, and we're going to be regrading, seeding and strawing these disturbed areas, and then kind of like around the kennels over there's a couple of mounds. We need to smooth those out, get those graded. We also need to cut these bushes to about halfway the size on the top and just take it off the sides as well. So we're trying to downsize those. We have a brick walkway in here, and it goes right through here, so we need to get some spray ahead of time and then scalp, get this all cleaned up so we can actually see the bricks. And then all of this except the butterfly bush is going to be taken out, graded, seeded, and strawed. So this is the butterfly bush. We'll be able to, it's like right in there, it's a pretty big one, be able to cut that like half the size it is now and create a mulch ring on that. So we'll be keeping the butterfly bush and the two shrubs that we're going to be cutting halfway size. Let's get this cleaned out. As far as it's got, looks like a dogwood. I'm not sure. It looks like a, I don't know what kind of tree that is. But anyways, let's get a mulch bed around this area right here. And then this, she's gonna take out the plants ahead of time. But want to get like a mulch circle around this this sign right here. And then same with the butterflies, just kind of downsize them a little bit, and then we will build a mulch bed around this group of butterfly bushes. So all of this is, if there's any pots or anything like that, we're going to be hauling that out of here, and then we're going to have grass growing. Basically, let's go 2 feet off the tree, so let's do a mulch ring around this tree as well, about 2-3 feet wide, and then getting all of this stuff off the house. So all through here, this will all be grass. This here is going to say this is a forsythia bush, but there are some limbs in here, so let's get these limbs pulled out. We'll haul those out of here. And then there's a railroad sign right there, all the way to the front of this group of hedges slash vines. This is all coming out. So we need to rip all of this out, and it's gonna be seeded and strawed, graded, seeded and strawed. We're gonna keep this butterfly bush. So once again, put a mulch ring around that. And then we're gonna be taking everything to the house. There's a fence over here, so clearing all of these shrubs to the fence. There is a tree right here. I wanna try to keep this tree depending on where it falls. Might be something I need to come out and try to figure out what the best way to approach that is. But there is like a building like right in here. We need to make it so it's grass all the way up to the building. So bring an excavator, pulling a lot of these trees, shrubs, plants, all this stuff out of here, all the way to the fence on this side of the property. So this is their driveway as well. Comes up at Bumpus Road, but the fence is like right there. So we'll be cleaning all this stuff out as well. And then we can go into the back. So we have these big boxwoods. So we got one here, we got one in the corner, we got one on this side. All of these are staying. The boxwoods are staying, but that's going to be about the only one that stays. There's a tree growing against this fence right here. Cut it at the ground. Take the rest of it out. We try not to damage this fence. And then we have like these trees that are growing on the inside of the fence. Take all those out, so the only thing that's left is the boxwoods. If we can take the roots out, like with the excavator, just pull it out, that'd be great. If it's too close to concrete, fence, structure, whatever, just cut it to the ground. We have this tree here, so we're gonna keep this building. These trees right here need to be cut to the ground, very close to the porch. And I would just remove any other shrub or anything in here, so it'd be grass going up to it. And then same with this area right here, so you'll be able to see the fence. There's vines growing on the fence that is not included on like pulling all of the vines off the fence, but we will get the bulk of everything out of here. We can spray those vines at a later date and they will begin to die. So we have boxwood here, boxwood there. So there's a big tree here. I'm not sure if we're gonna be taking this one out, but from like the edge of this boxwood, all of this except that crepe myrtle is gonna come out. So including the fence. So there's like a little structure right in here. We're gonna take all of this out. Need to get all of this hauled out of here. And then cleaning up around here, get this patio nice and wide open. Looks like the concrete ends about right there. I'd go from the corner there and then have this little nice mulch bed. She's gonna have the pots and stuff that she wants to keep, or communicate with her, make sure she has everything out of here that she wants to keep. And other than that, we're gonna be hauling everything else away. Keeping the crepe myrtle, the fence is coming down around this area. And then we're gonna be hauling, there's a shrub right here, we're taking all that out, basically all the way to that boxwood over at the corner. And then there's some more on this side of the fence. And then getting all of this stuff smoothed out, seeded and strawed. And yeah, so by the time we're done, it's gonna be a lot more open for sure. And yeah, it'll look a lot different. And that's gonna be it for this project.